What's up, guys? This is the Columbia Watch Society here on the west thumb of Yellowstone Lake. This is Jay and Barry. We just got done with a hike, or we stopped for lunch, and we were wearing these Lum-Tec watches, so we thought it would be a good opportunity to do a quick review. So this is kind of winging it. We don't really have any notes here, and there's no internet service or anything like that to go back and verify this information, but we're pretty comfortable. We've had these watches for about a year, so I think that this will be a fairly accurate review. So what we're reviewing today is two watches from Lum-Tec C series. There's three watches that make up this series. You've got a C5, that's this one here. It's got a brushed stainless steel finish. The C6 is looks very similar to this watch. Even when you go on their website, it almost looks exactly the same, but it's got a diamond blasted diamond polish finish, excuse me. And here's the C7, which is a titanium carbide PVD coating. The size of these watches is 38 millimeters, which personally I think this is just the best size watch out there. 38 millimeters is perfect when you take off a bezel, and it's fairly thick, which gives it a beefy look. So if you're into bigger watches, this watch does not wear small. It wears really nice. When I first looked at them on their website, I was like, 38 millimeter seems a little small, but when I got it and just wore it, overall just really loved the size. And honestly, over the last year, I've seen a lot of watch companies, the watches tend to be trending smaller, so just an overall great size. All three watches are 316L stainless steel. Feature a screw down crown, and the gaskets that these guys use are like a high-tech Viton, I think is the name, and basically they're like really high-end gaskets, excellent resistance to the elements, so you get a long life. You don't have to worry about them getting brittle after a couple of years and leaking. Case, you got drilled lugs, make strap changing really easy. Let me give you a look at the case back here. It's got the Lum-Tec logo. It's got automatic. These watches are, each watch is numbered. Each watch in the series, they made 888. I don't know if you can see it, but this watch is number 29 of 888. Give you a look at the back of the C7. These watches are water resistant to 100 meters. And that's it on the case. I'm gonna let Barry talk a little bit about the dial.
Yeah, guys, as you can see here, just the dials are really, minimalist in nature. The 3, 6, 9, and 12 is just I think just an awesome explorer type watch. Just a do everything watch, no nonsense dial, no date to clutter anything up. And these are the only watches I've seen, and I could be wrong, but the only watches I've seen that actually the dials themselves are PVD coated, which I thought was just really cool. Just an awesome look, how they kind of have that matte black finish. The numerals and the indices are all, I don't know if you can tell here, but there's kind of almost like a patinaed, like a cream color, not a pure white, which just really contrasts well with that background. So now Lum-Tec, what they're known for is the amount of lume, or just the quality of the lume, which is just phenomenal. I wish you could tell from here, but I mean you can really just see the thickness of the lume. They I was reading on their website not long ago, and they have it's 6 to 8 applications of super luminova, so they lay that stuff on thick, and you can really tell. And I know they spend a lot of time, they take a lot of pride in their lume, and they have what they call the MDV technology, which is maximum darkness visibility. They spent like 9 months to a year perfecting this, just the lume on the watches, which you can really tell. We'll come back and insert a video here that shows that lume. You can't just take my word for it. It's fantastic. It's as good as anything I've seen on any watch. It's certainly in this price range, but just the lume would just blind you. And as you'll see here coming up, the dial itself, The Lum-Tec logo is loomed, which is just a really nice touch that I think was a cool addition to the watch.
All right, guys, we're back. Before we continue, I just want to give you a look at this view. It's just absolutely incredible. If you've never been to Yellowstone, you need to get out here. It's absolutely spectacular. All right. And it's really cold, so sorry if my voice is a little bit shaky. All right, so let's talk about the crystal. Double curved sapphire glass with AR coating. Nothing really to say about that. I mean, we've worn both of these watches pretty hard. I don't see any scratches or anything on them, so they've held up really well. The movement is an NH35 Seiko movement. It's got winding and hacking. One thing they've enhanced the movement, or they've added an anti-shock mounting system, which I don't know exactly what that is or looks like, but just adds some value there and makes it a little bit stronger. As far as timing, I've worn these watches over the last 9 months. I haven't really noticed them really gaining or losing a lot of time. I do cycle through a lot of watches week to week, but nothing out of the ordinary with that. The bracelet, they're really small links on the bracelet. I don't know if this is really a beads of rice bracelet. I don't know, some people may call it things different, but we'll just say it's got small links for now. It's got this nice butterfly clasp, so it looks really cool. It's got a nice aesthetic look. There's the full look at the clasp. It's not the easiest thing to take the links off. I mean, it didn't take more than about 5 or 10 minutes for me to do it, but you gotta make sure you take your time if you're adjusting or taking links out to fit your wrist. As I said earlier, it's I don't know if I said 18 millimeter lug width here, and I think that's really it on the bracelet. The bracelet's really comfortable. It hasn't. You may look at it and think that it'll catch your hair and pull, but I haven't really noticed any problem with it. It's been really comfortable to wear. And I've also worn this on a couple NATO straps and things like that, and it wears really nicely on those as well.
Yeah, guys, so in closing, I just want to reiterate some things we've already said, that again, they have completely gone overboard on this loom. I think that just bears repeating, and you obviously have seen from our pictures and from the video here. If you're looking for a loomed watch, then this is certainly it. Again, one other thing that I think is just huge is they offer lifetime timing, pressure testing, seal, loom, and cleaning. And I'm not saying that doesn't exist anywhere, but I've never seen anybody else have any kind of offer like that on a watch. Even my Rolex doesn't do that. I mean, it costs you $1,000 to service the thing, and this, they'll basically service it for you for life for free. I can't think of a better warranty out there, and I'm a big buy it for life guy. I like to buy something one time and hold on to it, with the exception of watches, because I have a lot of watches. But again, if you're a guy who wants to get something they can hold on to, then this is something that'll last, forever. This is a watch you can wear hard. It's a watch you can wear to do anything, to wear with anything. It's just a really cool watch that I think just fills a lot of spots in your collection, or again, if you're looking for one watch to do everything. Lastly, in addition to the lifetime offer they add on the watch here, there's a 2-year international warranty that is transferable. So if you decide it's not for you, that's something you can add on with the when you sell it. And I'll hand it back over to Jay to close us out.
One thing I failed to mention earlier is these watches are hand assembled in the United States, in Ohio. Really easy to get in touch with the guys in the shop there. You make a phone call, and you're talking to somebody immediately. So just a really like family-oriented company that's been around for quite some time. And this is like Lum-Tec is their premier brand. These guys actually make several other brand watches as well. As far as cost, the C5 and the C6, these are going to run you about $585, and the PVD coated here is $645. So really good value there, and like Barry talked about with the lifetime cleaning and pressure testing and gasket replacement and loom maintenance and seal and all that stuff. I mean, that in itself it could be $100 or more, and that's probably on the low end to have a watch do that. And if you've ever had an automatic watch, or you have several of them, you know that maintenance is just something that you're going to eventually have to do, probably at least every 10 years, and on some watches even sooner. So anyway, that's all we got. If you got any questions, just please comment below. If you like the content, subscribe to our channel. And we're going to also have a full written review on our website at www.colawatch.com, colawatch.com. Also check us out on Instagram at the Columbia Watch Society. Thanks again, and we're going to sign off with this spectacular view from Yellowstone National Park. Thanks a lot, guys.